what I would tell everybody about Microsoft, and especially as a trader, look at their 5-year history. And outside of the small exception for COVID, it's going to be relatively positive. So a company like Microsoft, because I'm really not worried about any new news on Microsoft, like what people call catalysts. They're such a well-established company. To me, they're the kind of company that you invest in and retire off of. So you may get a spike in their share price from catalysts around their earnings. You may get a small sell-off around their earnings. But Microsoft is such a strong competitor in that particular space. I would just say buy that and sit on it. If you want to trade around your position as a trader, that's cool. But Microsoft will still be here when we're all gone. They're extremely well managed. They have a really big piece of the market. They're able to open up new partnerships and new opportunities. And so we're talking about the stocks that you can buy and retire off of. Microsoft would be one of them. And they may have a 5% sell-off. You may have a 10% increase. But if you look at their 5-year history, and if you also look at, see how it's just gradually going up, that's what you want to see in a company. So, as a trader, especially as an options trader, if I buy a contract and put a 90 or 120-day expiration date on it, it's very likely that contract is going to be worth more in 90 or 120 days than when I first bought it. And I just keep doing that over and over and over again. What you also can do with Microsoft is look at their close every day over the 30-day period, and you can just average that month to month, and you can start to kind of understand where they close at every month and whether or not you project their seasonality for that month to be positive, and then play options off that. And it's because that their trading behavior is almost predictable because they're Microsoft. So with companies like this, you can be very, very optimistic about their future, because when you look at their chart, what you're looking at is a management team that understands how to return shareholder value. So this is not like a gamble. It's not like a shot in the dark. And you're not seeing a lot of parabolic spikes like a Tesla. You're seeing just a very gradual increase. So you're very confident that if I buy shares this today in 2021, in 5 years, they're going to be worth more than when I bought them in 2021.
For sure, especially with Microsoft.
Exactly.
Name every computer you've ever touched. They have some type of software contract with that computer. HP, Apple, whoever. They've connected with each other's. Tyler Bennett cracked me up. He said, "How do you go to dog food from dog food to video games?" Chewy CEO can do it, I guess. Most stuff. What you guys understand when you get to a relationship point in your life, a lot of the moves you'll make, if you're smart, are lateral.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Definitely.
I hear a lot of it.
If he's been successful at business, and GameStop is a struggling business, even though it's considered like a different vertical, he may have some ideas of how we can move this into the future that may have not been thought about by the particular board at GameStop. And so I think sometimes that new perspective that is being brought in from a guy that's already been successful in another area, he could just bring in a new perspective and a new set of eyes into the situation that we know wasn't there because GameStop hadn't really figured out yet how to really transition into the new era, even though they got a really good partnership with Microsoft for data.
Hi, my name is Annette Worth, and I've been able to teach over 200 students, beginners, how to get started investing in the stock market. My first course, Stock Market Course for Beginners, easily teaches you how to read a stock chart so you know when to purchase a stock on sale. My second course is How to Build a Winning Watch List. This is how you know which company you should be investing in, what makes up a good company. You'll be able to read a stock chart, know when to purchase a stock, and know which companies to pick. Investing in the stock market isn't hard. We just wasn't taught about it in school. The hardest part about building wealth is just getting started. Are you ready to start today? Click the link in the bio or go to AnnetteWorth.com to enroll today. Let's get it.